Hey y'all. Alright, so I'm going to be doing a demo of Project 2. And so to start that off, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my milestone 4 and I'm going to save it as Project 2 and then we'll delete everything in it. So, okay, saving as Project 2. Okay, so I got my Project 2 here. Um, so why would I do that? I guess is a question that one might ask. And the reason why is because we've already gone through all the trouble of setting up all of these blocks that I've got here. We've gone through the trouble of setting up all these layers. We've configured all of these different things for the dimensions. Um, so, and we've even got some pages started, but we're not going to use those right now. So I've got everything I need. I just don't need that, right? Otherwise, you'd have to go through the whole process of setting up your units and setting up your dimensions and whatever it else is that you might need. So a way to save time is to use what's called a template. I've mentioned this to a couple of you guys in class, but without context for what that might mean. So in this case, that's what I would be doing, is using this as a template from which I can work off of. So we've got this. This is our template. It's got all of our settings and everything, so we can get going right away. So first thing I'm going to do is reference my floor plan here, and let's see. Um, So we're going to start off with a, what was that, 11 foot 10 room, 11 foot deep, 11 foot, actually no, that wasn't 11 foot, it was 11 foot 10. So while I'm doing this, I'm going to kind of explain a couple things to you. Because there's, especially right here at the entrance, there's a couple things I want to show you. First off is wall thicknesses. In the previous thing I had you guys use 4 inches. I want you guys to use 4.5 inches for interior walls going forward. Next up, let's do our bathroom real quick here. 5 foot is generally a minimum for a bathroom so that you can fit a shower along the exterior wall here. I'm going to do 5'6" so I have a little bit of extra space. As far as the depth of these, let's go ahead and make this. We'll do this wall once as a 4.5 inch, sorry. And then we'll offset this one at 6 as well. And the reason we're doing that is because this is the corner of the house. So I've got fillet. So I've got a 6-inch exterior wall here. Yeah. Oops. Okay. And then it runs into. Oh, come on. Okay. And it runs into this other wall that's going to be 4.5 inch. So you can see right here, this face runs across here at 4.5 inches. Let me actually shorten these so we can see what we're talking about. There we go. So we've got 2 wall thicknesses here that we have to deal with. So to do that, I'm going to go ahead and give this a 6-foot closet. And then let's talk about closets too while I'm here. So closets should be 2 feet deep unless they're walk-ins. Those are kind of their own whole deal. So I offset this line 2 feet back. That gives us the depth of our closet. We also have the thickness of the framing for the walls that go around the closet. And then we have to have the offset for the framing for the door in one direction and this wall in a different direction. And then this corner as well. So as I'm working, I'm going to come across a lot of situations like this. It looks kind of weird, but it's just how my brain works, and I have no problem picking out what should be what. Oh, looks like it zapped the wrong ones there, though. And so this should all simplify down to this right here. So we have the closet doors will go here, the shelf, the pole, let's just go ahead and add those in there. So 1 foot for the pole and 1 foot to, actually sorry, 1 foot for the shelf. So that'll give us the things that we need for the closet, and then we'll have the doors in the middle here. Let me show you guys doors, because otherwise I'll just end up doing half this video. Okay, so 5'3", the easiest way to do closet doors is find the middle, and then we'll just move this down 1 inch, offset this 1 inch, 1, and trim it out. And there we have one closet door. I like to pull them, if they're sliders, a little bit off of each other, or off of the wall, so that you can see that they're not affixed to the wall. And then we'll go ahead and CO, and I'm going to grab this point right here. There'll be some overlap with down below, so then we'll just do this. It looks like it's 3 inches, so I'm going to go, what? Yeah, 3 inches, so we'll do 4 inches. And that gives us the slider doors that we need for our closet. So this is something that I would turn into a 5'3". How did we get 5'3"? Yeah, 6 foot. Oh, right. Yeah, okay. Because of numbers, that's how they work. Okay, so we have that closet door right there. Let's move on. So we're going to put our entrance to this place right here. So I'm going to offset this down. Actually, let's do this side. We'll be a little bit further down. Offset. Oh, what do we call it? We'll call it 2 feet. So we'll have this at 2 feet, and then we'll bring it across. And then our thickness here again is going to be 6 inches, because this is an exterior wall. So when I have this drawn, we end up with this situation where we keep this interior wall flush, and then we bump out the exterior where we need to. So what I don't want to see is, it's kind of a pain to draw, but I'll end up with situations where you'll have your exterior wall, your surface change, and then I'll see students do like interior wall, and then your exterior wall starts there. I don't want to see this in this situation. It should be the other way around, where the exterior wall is the one that shifts, and the interior wall stays flush. So there's that. Let's go ahead and jump over back to here. I'm going to do 2'6" doors for pretty much everything here. So we'll offset this 2'6", and then we'll do another 4.5, and then let's see, grab these, move them up, and then I was going to frame the bathroom right here off of this, and then so the bathroom will be right here with a 2'6" door, 2'6", so we'll offset that. And like I said, I know this looks like a mess, but somehow this all just clicks in my head. So do that. And we'll just have to redraw these. Can't always get that lucky every time. Okay. So we've got those. Fillet. We'll just round this corner off, and we'll trim this out. So we have bathroom, bedroom. A great way to save a bunch of time, especially if you have 2 non-primary bedrooms, is to just mirror off of the bathroom that's here in the center. Don't erase, and you are good to go with another full set of rooms. Okay, so let's trim that. And then technically I do already have, do I have 2'6" doors? No, 2'4". Easy enough. Actually, might as well just draw it fresh. So again, 2'6". 1. Go. And then arc, start, center, end. Start, center, end. Grab this. Block. What was my naming convention? Door interior 26. Door int 2. Did I do an underscore there? Door int dash 26. Door int 26. Okay, specify our base point. Everything else there is good. Hit OK. We have a block. And let's just mirror this block. And we're good to go right there. Okay. So let's put a room right here. I'm sticking to a California ranch style house. So we'll have like a little living room right here, and then we'll have the garage over here. So this space I'm going to rough out. We'll call this call this 22 feet. So offset 22 feet. So we'll have an entryway right here. We'll have a living room right here. We'll make this, let's make this 11 feet deep. So we'll have this space right here. And then we'll just kind of work our way really quick across everything. So we'll make this a 25-foot wide garage. This will make sense in a minute here. So that should be right there. I'm going to just overdraw this so I know it's wrong. Let's talk about our front door for a second. So we'll do our 6-inch framing right here, and then we'll just move this so that I don't have to fix a whole bunch of them along the way. So we'll do 1'6" window right here. We'll do another 6-inch framing. 3-foot door. Another 6-inch framing. And then offset 1'6" window. So this gives us 2 little spots for windows here, as well as a 3-foot wide front door. And then we don't want this whole space to be completely open to here, so we will put, like I said, a little closet here for the hallway. So I'm gonna go ahead and offset this again. Actually, what was this distance? My OCD wants me to keep these the same, so 7.5 inches, sure. 7.5 inches. So this will be where that closet goes. And again, I'm doing 4.5, 2 feet, 4.5, and then this will come up 4.5, and then how wide should we make this? Let's call it 3-foot wide. And then again, it'll have to come down and it'll have to go up. So this little hashtag mess right here, we'll clean up. Oops, that corner got entirely wiped out. Let's do that one separate. So let's zap those. Leave that one on. And, oh, wow, it is killing all my corners. We'll just have to take this one slower. Do it in a couple chunks. Okay, and then we'll reselect it, do it again. can get rid of those entirely. This should be straight back. And then this is, oh, of course. We'll just do that. All right. So we've got our little den right here. Let's see. So we'll have our kitchen right here. Trying to think of how I want to put all this together. Actually, why don't I just reference the floor plan I was referencing? So this has to come out. Let's make this flush. So we got that right there. And then oh yeah, let's just make this go up a little bit. So that'll give us space for our, so there's our den. We have our front closet, we have our 2 bedrooms, we have our bathroom. Just for reference, let's go ahead and space out the bathtub. We'll also space out a 2 foot deep, 2'6" wide counter in here. And then I can keep going around here. What I'll do is I will keep working on this, and if I run across anything, I'll probably stop and try and tell you guys about it. So I'll get a whole bunch more of this built, and then I'll come back and talk to you guys about stuff as I go. So we'll go to warp speed here, and I'll just keep building. Alright, so I've made a little bit of progress at this point. One thing I'm going to start doing now is just copying around my doors. So I've got this door here. I went and made all of them the same size. So I can... Actually, this will be here. I'll put that there. Alright, that's just an opening. This here. And then we'll just have to rotate all of these into place. So that one's actually... Okay. Rotate. 90. This one will mirror. Oh, we can erase that actually, yeah. This one doesn't really matter which way it opens, so we'll just go like that. So we've got a couple doors in here now. I do have this one right here, so I'll have to make this one a special one. Was it 1 foot 2 foot 3? Okay, 2 foot 3. 1. Oops. Start center end. Start center end. There we go. We will block this one. So this is our door int 2 foot 3. So I'm just keeping a catalog of these as I go. Okay, so a couple things I have. So I've got my living room right here. We've got a kitchen. We'll have space for a dining room here and then a family room here. I messed around a bit with this and I was going off of some other ideas here. So, so I shrunk this. This will end up being my laundry room. So one of the cases, I've told a couple of you guys, hey, don't put stuff behind doors. But in this case right here, what I want this for is I want this space right here to be like a pretty big laundry room. So we'll have shelving and cabinets here. We've got a pantry here for the kitchen. Fridge is going to go right here. And then this will be kind of like an expanded laundry room and maybe some more shelving and storage here. So just pretty generous with the storage. I didn't get too exact. I kind of wasted a bunch of space here, but is what it is. So, let's see, how's it, oh, I'm gonna go talking and I forget what I'm doing. So I'll offset this 2 foot 6. You're looking at, what was it, 27 inches each for a washer and dryer. I rounded that up to 60 inches just so that you have space between them so you can put them in place. So yeah, those will fit along this wall, and then again we can have some storage here, maybe some kind of table in the middle here. We'll have more storage. So this is just kind of a generic mudroom, laundry room, storage space that I just got lazy about, honestly. This right here, I didn't put a door here because this is technically going to be just a 3 foot hole, not necessarily a door. So this is a great case for my upper, just to indicate that that's there. And then we can do the same with these parts of the closets. We didn't do this one, so we'll offset this 1 foot. And then 1 foot 4. And again, we're moving stuff as we go. And then again, I haven't done any detail really in the kitchen yet either, so I'm just gonna offset these and I'll figure this out later. I clearly haven't worked any details out in this kitchen. So we'll just mark these as generic cabinets for now and walk away from that. As for the pantry, I gave it 1 foot thick shelving here, so it's kind of a tight space. If I wanted to, I could probably come back and give it a lot more space, or shift the door down and just bring it out, because I've got tons of space here. I can knock it into that. This was a master bathroom. We've got a shower, countertop, nice big countertop. Again, oh, I probably made this too small. I was gonna do a walk-in closet here, but I need to make this 2 feet. I made this way too small. Good thing I'm checking now. Because this actually needs real overhangs and not just pantry overhangs. So. Okay. So if that moves up 2 feet, this moves up 1 foot. And that should give me space. Okay, so let's try this again. We have 1 foot, 1 foot, 1 foot, and then 1 foot 4, 1 foot 4, 1 foot 4. These ones we will trim up. And then these side ones will only have come to here. And then these will be our upper. Okay. So I'm pretty happy with that. At this point, I would continue working. Actually, do I have a bed? I have a bed, so we can insert a bed right now. Oh, I don't have a bed. I didn't make a block of that. Okay. Let's get bed dimensions. Let's see, we'll put fulls in here, so 53 by 73. And like I showed you guys in that previous demo, I'm just kind of freehanding the bed. You guys can make them any way you want. As long as it's recognizable as a bed, that's the only thing that matters here. Okay. And then, let's see, fillet. Do 3-inch, 3-inch, no, I meant radius 3. Okay. Multiple. And then we'll just do a little 1-inch point right there. And then we'll get crazy and rotate these slightly. Okay. So without grabbing the little handhold, I'm gonna block this. Fern, bed, full. We'll pick our point, and I'll grab that point there. Got everything else good to go. So now we can delete this, and our handhold is now this floating point. I can use this to pick the center of the wall. And then again, we can rotate on this point as well. Oh, I need to set up windows. I haven't even done windows. So let me grab. Okay, California Fire Code. Minimum size for a bedroom egress window is minimum height 24 inches, minimum width of 20 inches. If we have a sliding window, then we're going to want to make that double. So we'll call this a 40-inch window. So we'll offset this 20 inches in each direction. And then so that'll be one bedroom window. And then because our bedrooms are mirrored, we should be able to take that and copy it right here. Let's get the bed placed first. So we'll copy paste it and then reference it there and then retrim this one as well. Okay. We need to have ventilation for the shower here, so we'll make it 2 foot wide. So 1 foot offset in each direction. Little vent window right here. So we'll clear that out. So that'll be space for that window. Let's do the same for this room. Actually, no. It's a closet. We'll do a nice big... So we'll have the master bed right here. There's space for a TV on the wall. Excuse me. Actually, let's do it over here. So we'll have 3 feet on either side of the bed, where we'll have a 2 foot wide window. Yeah, let's do 2 foot. That's fine. So we'll have these offset windows for the master bedroom here. Oh, missed a little nub right there. Okay. So I can keep going here, but this is about where I'm at right now. You can see where this is heading. That's how I would lay out my house, though. I'll have a couple videos later, or I might have you guys reference a previous video from a different semester showing some of the details here, and then I will eventually have this posted, probably not today, but later this week, showing you guys what I expect as a final product. So I'll see you guys in class.